Welcome back. I just want to start this video off by saying I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, everybody's safe and warm, and yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. But I wanted to start a new series, if you've read the title already. This new series, I'm going to call it Small Farm Sunday. And don't mind the leaf blower sound in the background. Dad's doing some yard work. I wanted to start a new series called Small Farm Sunday. So essentially where I take one day of the week to release a video, and it's mostly geared towards the winter months, so I can at least get some content out to you guys. It's more of a laid-back style of video, but more informational. But the preface of it is so I can go over topics that might trouble a small farm, or that might how you can help, or how to get into doing things, more just like a how-to video or a explaining certain topics. But I thought it would be suitable for my first video. Really, I got my information sheet right here so I don't get the dates wrong, about how we got started. So, oh my goodness. A little bit of family history, really. Great-great-grandfather, he bought the farm in 1928, and my great-grandfather, my dad's grandfather, bought the farm from my great-great-grandfather in 1945. And really, that is really when my great-grandfather introduced tractors to the equation, because my great-great-grandfather swore by horses. He wouldn't use tractors. He thought they were newfangled pieces of machinery and fad. But anyways, grandfather bought a 4.8N and a 2N, so a couple of the small little Ford utility tractors. And I hope the audio's okay in this, because I hate to reshoot it. Sorry. Seeing what Dad did. And in 1971, Grandpa McCleary, or my great-grandfather, he bought a Ford 8N SU, which I've done a video on. You should go listen to that soon. But great-grandfather passes away in 1983, and the farm gets leased out by grain farmers, and a couple people we know. But anyways, it was really soybean fields until 2017. And then in 2017 was our first year to planting and plowing. Really, that was Dad's all deal. I really wasn't involved into the farm until like the past 3 or 4 years. But yeah. But if we take it back a step, we really have to go back to 2008 when I was born. So a couple months after I was born, my Uncle Don, who was living at the farm previously, passed away. And my Aunt Margaret moves back to the farm from Columbus, Ohio. If you didn't know, our farm, we live in Ohio. Moves back from Columbus to our farm here in Portage County. And then Aunt Margaret says, all right, we need a bigger tractor. We need a bigger tractor because the old Ford just isn't gonna fit. So after a couple of years of searching, about 6 to 7 years of searching and research, we settled on a tractor, the T485, which we bought that, and it was delivered to the farm June 16th of 2014, which I'll post a picture of that right here, wherever, around anywhere in the screen. But and really, Aunt Margaret bought that. It was a front loader, 4-wheel drive, with the backhoe on it, just to clean the farm up. But eventually, it would become our baling tractor. And it was used to clean up the farm after years of neglect. But in 2015, Dad goes out and buys one of my personal favorite tractors on the farm, the T4020, which I'll post a picture of right here. And the day me and Dad went to go pick it up was June 5th, 2015. And it was kind of a birthday present for Dad. And I'll birthday present to himself, really. I'll post a picture of that somewhere on the screen. Really, those were our first two tractors, both New Hollands. And then we start building our hay storage building, the big building that you all know. And that happened in 2017. And we planted the Northfield also in 2017. Our first hay season was 2018. And in between this, we bought different pieces of equipment, like our hay bind that we now traded to a disc bind. We bought our New Holland 570 baler. Oh my God, will it stop blowing leaves? And then we bought our stacker wagon, which, funnily enough, has the most views on the channel. And then in the year 2020, we got rid of our Kurt Valen hay tedder, and then we got rid of, well, we still have our New Holland 256 Molabar rake, but we bought our Krone swath row rake, and then we bought our Krone 4-star tedder. About 5 years later, after 2018, our first hay season, we're still going strong, 2023. And then right now, we're building our new shop building, which I'll post pictures of the iron and the metal that's being delivered now. And really, you might be asking yourself, what's the point of this whole video? And the point of it is A, to tell a little bit of family history, because I love our family history. I think it's really cool. And to B, show that you don't have to go out and buy $200,000 worth of farm equipment all in one lump sum just to get it going. And obviously in between those years we've bought plenty of more tractors than we actually need, but I mean, it's fun, they're cool to have. Like I bought my H, and you don't need to go out and spend 200 grand to start farming. And really, it's less about the equipment you have and more about how you work the land you do, if that makes any sense. Just because you might have, I don't know, 45, maybe 50 acres, let's talk 30 acres even. It's not about how the big of equipment you have or how technologically advanced you are. It's really just how you use your land. Like Pete from Just 2 Acres Farms, he's a very good example of this. I started watching his channel. I'm sure a few of you people that watch my channel watch him. But he has 45 acres in all. And he makes a living off of it. We don't, personally. Mom and Dad, they have day jobs. And I'm a full-time student in high school. But he makes a whole full-time living off of it, and he lives a pretty good lifestyle. But it's all about how you use your land. And especially, you don't need to buy new. Like the T485, we bought brand new used, like it maybe had 40 hours on it. Don't quote me on that. But I know we bought the T4020 used, maybe a couple hundred hours on it. You don't have to buy new equipment. Granted, in the last couple of years, we started buying and upgrading to newer equipment, like the disc bind and the tedder and the rake, but you don't have to start out that way. You can always upgrade later. Don't get yourself into debt. Don't try to get yourself into 200 grand worth of debt on the outgate, because you don't even know if it's going to work out for you. But as I said before, always start small. Always start small, and start and build your infrastructure to your means. Like me and Dad joke all the time, we don't buy what we want, we buy what we can afford. Really, you don't. If you're doing grain, you build the silo that you can afford, not the silo you want. But I'm rambling now. But I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you stay safe.